Hey guys, tonight we're playing Capture the Flag in youth group, and it made me think kind of a little bit more about our Red Thread series. See, when we play Capture the Flag, we're going to divide up into two groups, right? There's going to be a red team and there's going to be a blue team. There's not going to be an in-between team. You're going to have to declare which team you are on to participate, right? Not only that, but there's going to be rules. There's going to be things in place to keep everybody safe and to have a good time and make sure it's fair and just for everyone. It makes me think about our Israelites. See, when we last left them, they were fixing to step into the promised land, and Joshua was going to be their new leader. But before that happened, Moses spent an entire book talking to them about where they'd been, what they had experienced, what God had said about what needed to happen to go forward, and then how to live when they got into that promised land. That's basically what the book of Deuteronomy is about. It's just this big long sermon, this big speech where Moses just kind of goes over their history, goes over the commandments and the regulations for worship and all those things, and then gives them a final rah, 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 follow Jesus, follow God, essentially, and sends them off into the new promised land. Basically, in that last part of the book in Deuteronomy, like 27, 28, 29, 30, he's just saying, hey, these are the rules, these are the expectations. You can either follow God and experience his blessings, or refuse to follow God and experience the consequences of not following him, the exile from his presence, and the exile from his protection and his provision and his peace. And so basically he says there are two options and it's up to you. It's kind of like our Capture the Flag tonight. There's two options. You get to choose. There's no middle ground though. You either choose God and follow him and experience his blessings, or you choose not God. You don't follow him and you miss out on all his blessings. He really brings this to a kind of final awesome moment in Deuteronomy 30 verses 15 through 20. And I'd like to just go ahead and read those to you real quick here. It says, "See, I set before you today life and prosperity, death and destruction. For I command you today to love the Lord your God, to walk in obedience to him, and to keep his commands, his decrees, and his laws. Then you will live and increase, and the Lord your God will bless you in the land you are entering to possess. But if your heart turns away and you are not obedient, if you're drawn away to bow down to other gods and worship them, I declare to you this day that you will certainly be destroyed. You will not live long in the land you are crossing the Jordan to enter and possess. This day I call the heavens and the earth as witnesses against you that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life, that you and your children may live. Listen, love the Lord your God, listen to his voice, and hold fast to him. For the Lord is your life, and he will give you many years in the land he swore to give to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." See, God was saying, hey, if you'll follow me, you're going to live a long and awesome, blessed and productive and peaceful life. But if you don't, you're choosing to walk out from underneath my blessing. You're choosing the hard way. You're choosing death and destruction and sadness and sorrow and disease and enemies coming and infiltrating your territory. You're choosing that. So just like our game tonight, you know, there's no in between. You're going to be on one team or the other. You're on God's team or you're on not God's team. You experience his blessing or you experience his destruction. As much as it was a choice for the Israelites as they were entering this new land, it's a choice for us too. We have that same choice. We're either going to follow God and go his way and live out his commands and his rules, or not going to. And so we're going to experience that blessing or we're not going to. The thing is though that we have a bonus, a level up that we get because we get Jesus. As New Testament believers, we know that we have a sinful nature, that we're going to fall, that we're going to trip, that we're going to mess up. But when we do, as soon as we recognize that, we can take it to Christ and we can repent. We can earnestly say, I'm sorry. I know that I messed up. Please forgive me. Cover me with your grace. And because of what Jesus did on the cross, that's available to us. What's more, what's really the power up in our game is the fact that Jesus gave us his Spirit. His Spirit is dwelling in every believer to help us, to strengthen our witness, and to assist us in resisting temptation, resisting sin, and also to make us more like Christ. So we have a great advantage when we're made more like Christ. So tonight, while we're playing dodgeball, or capture the flag is tonight, while we're playing capture the flag, I want you to keep this in mind, this idea that there are only two teams, God's team and the other team. And not only that, but we also have Jesus to help us make the right decisions. We have Jesus to, his Spirit to strengthen us in right choices and in living more like him. You guys, you want to be on God's team, because I'm telling you what, it's the winning one. All right, well, have a great week. God bless you guys.